More death in Mexico.
Yeah. Do you know exactly what happened? I know you know, or at least on the.
My understanding is that the woman here in the picture is from South Carolina. She was going to Mexico for plastic surgery. They crossed the border in, I believe, a white van or SUV, and they were essentially tracked down by armed guys who took them captive. Two of the people were shot. Two of the people were kept in a remote house and were found by authorities and returned to the U.S. today. So those are just the raw facts of it. There was some speculation or notion that there was some sort of misidentification, that the people that took them were human traffickers who thought that they were attacking other human traffickers. And, for whatever that's worth, I'm not sure the dynamic of human trafficking. Like, what are the telltale signs? I mean, should we not drive white SUVs or vans in Mexico? Is that the code?
Right.
So I don't know. It seems a little weird. But on many levels, like, why is this chick traveling with 3 dudes to get plastic surgery? Were they going to get some penis enhancements too? Like, what are we talking about?
Everybody's getting work done.
Yeah, I don't know, man. It's just like,
oh man.
you know.
But yeah, I have seen that a lot. One thing that's a real thing, and they call it Black Twitter. I call it Black social media. So the thing that's
you don't want to tie yourself down to Twitter.
Yeah, because I'm not on Twitter. I need to be with all the porn they say it's on Twitter.
Oh, dude,
nowadays.
get in, because they're getting in on there.
I know, man. Trust me. I hear.
Oh, Lord.
I hear a lot of people tell me, but the thing is people are like, it's just making weird jokes. I don't know.
What's the weird joke?
So basically, they said, oh, you guys weren't going to Mexico anyway, so why all this fake outrage? And I'm just like, well, I mean, it's another group or whatever set of black people that have had issues in Mexico. Like that's notable. And yes, you should.
Well, the other one we talked about was friendly fire.
It was, but the way that it was handled and how long it took, like there's other things in play there. But what I'm saying is, not to say that anything's right or wrong about it, but a person should be in their every right to think twice or look further into it before traveling to Mexico. Well, these issues, with all these issues and just being black people, it's okay if you, like, who cares that they've never been to Mexico? I don't know. It's just weird and dumb to me. I don't know. Just seeing all of those posts about, why are you guys, outraged about what's going on in Mexico, and you weren't going to Mexico anyway. Like thousands of posts that are centered around.
Well,
that.
but I mean, in social media, it is a world of fake outrage. That's what it is.
Right.
You again, these 4 people, nobody heard of them outside of family and friends until yesterday, and now, oh wait, we need to care. It's just, that's the way social media operates.
It is the way social media operates, but what I'm saying is, I think it's in every right to not. Okay, I understand about caring for them, people that you don't know, and then tomorrow is going to be well out of your memory. I'm just saying in particular about traveling abroad and traveling to Mexico. Someone should feel in their every right to second think that, like, okay, maybe should I visit here? What are they doing to black people here? Like, is this a safe space for black people to visit here? And to look further into that. Like, I just think that's okay.
No, I'll agree. I mean, anybody who's planning to travel abroad should put some thought into it. But by the same token, I kind of reject this notion that that multiple places like literally have it in for tourists.
Right.
Like, that's not, how this works really.
Yeah.
I mean, people travel amongst countries all the time.
Daily basis.
and there's no incidents. I mean, my son's lived abroad for 4 years. My daughter just got back from Cabo last week. It's an overreaction to just like something bad happened to this group of people, and it's like, oh, I can't Can't do it. Yeah, research.
Yeah.
You know, like where were they? What were they doing? Like, you know, and again, what was there a race element in it? One of the stories I read after the fact, though, is that like the Mexican people are actually aggravated with their own government because there's tons of Mexican citizens that have disappeared in this cartel human trafficking dynamic, and there's nary a finger lifted to do anything. And here we have 4 Americans, and in a matter of 2 days or so, they track down the 2 surviving people and effectively rescue them.
Oh, wow.
So there's another side of this coin that, you know, that the Mexican people are kind of like, hey, there's special privilege being afforded these Americans, and we've got people lost, you know, to this whatever, you know, trafficking and drug cartel activity, and nobody's giving two shits about.
Right.
So I mean, it's all context, but I mean, again, you know, if you are traveling, be smart about it, be safe, you know, like do some research into the area you're going to be, and you know, if an area is genuinely not particularly safe, don't go there.
Yeah.
Like, why tempt it?
That's it.
Is it worth it? You know, do you really, you know, is it worth it for you to be killed?
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean, I know a big part of me is that if you are reasonably smart about the choices you make and you're reasonably aware, it's a small minority of times where people get stuck in this violence.
No, yeah, that's true. That's true, man.